My dear listener, if you're someone who believes in guardian angels, this video is just for you. You opened it today, and that means there's a special message waiting here specifically for you. It's all about a woman who is a close friend of yours, and there's something important you need to know today. Get ready, because the angels want to guide you and show you what's coming up. Don't ignore this sign. The angels have something exciting to tell you. This woman is going to become an important friend in your life. Stick with us to the end of this video to get the full story. Angels teach us that true friendship is a deep and meaningful bond. Among all the people we meet, a few special friends light up our lives. They do more than just hang out with us. They bring joy, offer comfort, and build up our happiness. In this video, we're focusing on one particular persona woman who has always been there for you. As you go through life, you meet many people who each bring something special. Today, we're talking about how this amazing woman fits into your life. Let's dive into this message and see what the angels want you to know about this friendship. She's always been a steady friend through life's ups and downs. This message is really important because she's about to go through a big change that will really make a difference in both your hearts. Friendships are like mirrors to the beautiful connections that bring everyone together. They are precious bonds made from mutual respect, love, and understanding. Your friend has lit up your life, giving you comfort and happiness, and has been there for you in victories and challenges. Her constant presence is a true sign of how resilient people can be. But life is always changing, and change is a big part of life that helps us grow and become better. Your friend is right at the start of a major change. The seeds of this change have been planted deep inside her, and they're starting to grow now. This change will touch every part of her, how she thinks, how she feels, and how she acts. She's ready to welcome this new chapter. As she prepares for this new role, she's not just changing for herself, but for those around her as well. The change she's undergoing might seem daunting at first, as all big changes do, but it's also filled with possibilities and opportunities for growth. You've seen her at her best and her worst, and you know that whatever this change brings, she will handle it with the same grace and strength she's shown in all other aspects of her life. Your friendship has been a comforting constant in your life, a safe harbor amidst the chaos of daily living. As she embarks on this journey of transformation, your role as her friend becomes even more important. She will need your support, your understanding, and sometimes just your presence to remind her that she's not alone in this transition. Together, you have shared laughs, tears, and many unforgettable moments. Each experience has woven you closer, building a tapestry rich with memories. As she changes, so too will the dynamics of your friendship, but the essence of what makes your bond strong: trust, love, and support will only deepen and become more profound. The coming changes may test your friendship in ways it hasn't been tested before. There will be moments of uncertainty, times when the familiar patterns of your friendship evolve into something new. But just like two trees whose branches grow independently, but whose roots are entwined, so too will your friendship find ways to adapt and thrive. Embrace this change alongside her. Cheer for her. Be her pillar when she needs it, and watch as she steps into this new phase of her life. True friendships aren't just about being there for the good times. They're about growing together, supporting each other's transformations, and celebrating each new chapter as if it were your own. As she grows, you too will find your relationship evolving, bringing new ways to connect, understand, and support each other. She's stepping into a new role that requires her to let go of who she was before to take on something bigger. You might be wondering why she has to change, leaving behind what's familiar for something uncertain. However, this change isn't just random, it's part of a bigger plan. Everyone has their path and purpose, and your friend is no different. She's being led by forces bigger than her, forces that see the whole picture and know what she needs to grow. Angels say that every friendship starts with a special moment, often when we least expect it. Maybe you met at a party, at work, during a hard time, or just by chance at a coffee shop. The first meeting might surprise you, but the friendship that grows is built on shared experiences, shared values, and a real connection. There was something about her warmth of her smile, the kindness in her eyes, and the sincerity in her words that pulled you in. You found yourself talking to her about things you hadn't told anyone else. She really listened, not just with her ears, but with her whole heart. In a world where many conversations are quick and shallow, she was someone who truly cared. Life is full of ups and downs. In happy times, we look for friends to celebrate with us, to make the good times even better. But in tough times, when we're sad, confused, or struggling, true nature of a friend shows. A real friend isn't just there for the fun times, but stands strong like a rock when everything else feels shaky. She's stepping into a new role that requires her to let go of who she was before to take on something bigger. You might be wondering why she has to change, leaving behind what's familiar for something uncertain. However, this change isn't just random, it's part of a bigger plan. Everyone has their path and purpose, and your friend is no different. She's being led by forces bigger than her, forces that see the whole picture and know what she needs to grow. Angels say that every friendship starts with a special moment, often when we least expect it. Maybe you met at a party, at work, during a hard time, or just by chance at a coffee shop. The first meeting might surprise you, but the friendship that grows is built on shared experiences, shared values, and a real connection. There was something about her warmth of her smile, the kindness in her eyes, and the sincerity in her words that pulled you in. You found yourself talking to her about things you hadn't told anyone else. She really listened, not just with her ears, but with her whole heart. In a world where many conversations are quick and shallow, she was someone who truly cared. Life is full of ups and downs. In happy times, we look for friends to celebrate with us, to make the good times even better. But in tough times, when we're sad, confused, or struggling, the true nature of a friend shows. A real friend isn't just there for the fun times, but stands strong like a rock when everything else feels shaky. When life gets tough, when things start to fall apart, that's when a true friend shows how much they really mean. This new chapter she's entering is daunting yet exciting. It's a leap into the unknown, where she will discover new facets of herself and perhaps redefine what she can accomplish. As her friend, your support during this time is invaluable. Being there for her, just as she has been for you, will help her navigate this transition. It's a time for new beginnings, not just for her, but for your friendship as well. The changes she undergoes may bring new topics to discuss, new adventures to embark on, and new memories to create together. Remember, the essence of your friendship won't change. The trust, understanding, and mutual respect you share will continue to be the foundation of your relationship. As she grows and changes, your bond may even strengthen, becoming richer and more profound. Embrace this new phase with her. Celebrate her courage to change and grow. Just as she has cheered for your successes, cheer for her strides in this new role. Your friendship will adapt to this change as it has adapted to everything else that life has thrown your way. True friendships like yours have the strength to overcome challenges and the flexibility to adjust to new realities. This is not the end of what you have known, but an evolution into what your friendship can become. With every step she takes in her new role, you'll be there, just as she has been for you, proving that the best friendships aren't just about being there for the big moments, but supporting each other through transitions and transformations, no matter how big or small. When things were really tough and the future seemed dark, she was right there with you. Just being around her made things a bit easier, letting you know you weren't alone. Whether it was a late-night call, a text saying, "I'm here," or just sitting quietly together, her being there helped calm your worries. On your hardest days, she was like a light shining through the darkness. She didn't just throw empty words at you or push you to be happy. She understood where you were and stayed right there with you. She wasn't judging. She was just there, offering a shoulder and understanding your pain, a solid support when you really needed it. Friendship isn't only about the tough times, though. It's also about cheering each other on during the good times. When you achieved something big, hit a goal, or had a win, she was the one cheering the loudest. Her smile would be huge, proud of what you had done, as if it was her own win. She really got how much effort and heart you put into your successes. Her support was always real, never jealous. She lifted you up, gave you confidence when you doubted, and pushed you to go after your dreams bravely. She was always the first to cheer you on, to celebrate your successes loudly, and to remind you of your worth when you forgot. This kind of friendship is rare. It's a special bond where both people truly want the best for each other, without any competition, just a real joy in seeing each other happy. As life moves on, jobs change, relationships shift, and we grow. True friendship changes and grows too. It keeps up with life's different stages, from being young adults to growing older, through all the ups and downs of life. She stayed a steady part of your life, even when time and distance came into play. The connection didn't weaken. A quick call, a sincere message, or remembering a happy moment together could instantly make you feel close again. My dear viewers, show your support by giving a super thanks up to $20.